Welcome to Headline Hub Updates. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. The Pentagon's latest move isn't a massive warship or sprawling base. It's a modest boat maintenance facility. The location: Oyster Bay, Palawan, Philippines, a direct signal to Beijing. In the high-stakes South China Sea, this small facility marks a new U.S. strategy: agile, distributed, and persistent. America is making it clear it stands with the Philippines, right at the edge of contested waters. Oyster Bay is a forward operating site designed for rapid response and sustained presence. It supports fast patrol boats, unmanned surveillance vessels, and special operations craft, key tools for countering China's gray zone tactics. By slashing transit times and boosting readiness, the facility sends a powerful deterrent message. This isn't about overwhelming force, but about smart, calculated presence. The U.S. is empowering the Philippines, making aggression too costly for China. Oyster Bay is more than concrete and steel. It's a symbol of a revitalized alliance, ready for 21st century challenges. The days of massive bases are over. The future is small, agile, and strategically placed. This is the new face of U.S. commitment in the Indo-Pacific. Why Oyster Bay? Palawan is the Philippines' westernmost frontier, a natural barrier facing the South China Sea. Oyster Bay's deepwater harbor is perfectly positioned to project power toward the disputed Spratly Islands, where China has built militarized outposts. Its location allows U.S. and Philippine forces to respond within hours, not days, crucial for countering China's swarming tactics. A forward base here means a persistent presence, directly challenging China's attempts at control. Palawan is also an economic lifeline, rich in fisheries and potential energy resources threatened by China's claims. Strengthening Palawan's defenses is about protecting both territory and economic future. For the U.S., Oyster Bay is a vital staging point, fitting perfectly into a distributed operations strategy. The facility enables refueling, rearming, and repairs close to flashpoints, boosting operational endurance. It's a smarter, more efficient way to project power, without the baggage of a massive permanent base. Oyster Bay is the linchpin in a modern, resilient defense network. It's a strategic asset for both nations, safeguarding sovereignty and stability. The Pentagon's contract for Oyster Bay is just $975,000, less than a single Tomahawk missile. But its impact is outsized, a small, high-tech maintenance facility for unmanned systems and patrol boats. The focus is on essentials: a pier, a boat ramp, and a maintenance building for rapid on-site support. This enables more patrol time, less downtime, and constant surveillance, crucial for monitoring China's activities. It's a model of smart power-targeted investment for maximum strategic return. The project empowers the Philippine Navy to sustain operations in contested waters, with U.S. support as a force multiplier. The modest cost avoids the controversy of large U.S. bases, emphasizing partnership over occupation. This approach is sustainable, politically palatable, and highly effective. It's a blueprint for future cooperation: small scale, high impact, and strategically agile. The message to China: the U.S. and its allies can counter ambitions without a costly arms race. Strategy and partnership are their sharpest weapons. Even limited resources, used wisely, can shift the balance. Oyster Bay is proof that deterrence doesn't have to be expensive, just smart. Oyster Bay exemplifies the Pentagon's shift to smaller, more agile bases. The new strategy: distributed, resilient sites that are harder to target and easier to adapt. These facilities support cutting-edge technology, especially unmanned systems. Imagine autonomous boats patrolling the Spratlys, streaming real-time data to commanders. Unmanned vessels handle the dull and dangerous work, freeing up crews for complex missions. The U.S. is training Philippine forces in manned-unmanned teaming, extending reach and resilience. A single frigate can now control a squadron of drones, creating a network that's tough to disrupt. If one node is hit, the rest keep working. Persistent coverage, constant deterrence. This approach complicates any adversary's plans. No single target, just a web of mobile assets. Oyster Bay is a key node, keeping advanced systems operational day after day. It's a quiet revolution in maritime defense, leveling the playing field in the South China Sea. Small footprints, big impact. This is the future of deterrence. Oyster Bay is possible because of the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA. EDCA allows U.S. forces rotational access to Philippine bases, not permanent U.S. installations. The U.S. upgrades facilities within Philippine camps, respecting sovereignty while boosting joint capabilities. Oyster Bay is one of 9 EDCA sites, forming a distributed defense network across the archipelago. These sites provide access to key waterways and enable rapid, flexible responses. The partnership is about co-location and collaboration, not occupation. EDCA enables more joint training, pre-positioned supplies, and facilities that directly enhance Philippine defense. The alliance is now practical, operational, and future-focused. Oyster Bay is the physical symbol of this modern, resilient partnership. Oyster Bay is just one node in a growing network of U.S.-supported upgrades across the Philippines. Under EDCA, the U.S. is investing in air bases, training centers, and strategic sites from Luzon to Palawan. These upgrades give the Philippines the reach to monitor and defend its vast territory. New runways, warehouses, and radar systems boost air, land, and sea capabilities. The U.S. provides training and support, helping the AFP shift from internal security to territorial defense. The goal: a layered anti-access defense that deters aggression without blocking international waters. Dispersed sensors and weapons make it costly for any adversary to operate in Philippine territory. This network raises the threshold for conflict and incentivizes peaceful resolution. Oyster Bay fits seamlessly into this modernization effort. Together, these sites form a credible, resilient deterrent across the archipelago. The urgency behind Oyster Bay is driven by China's escalating actions in the South China Sea. Chinese vessels have harassed Philippine ships, used water cannons, and even targeted crews with lasers. These are calculated moves to assert control without open conflict, a gray zone campaign. China's maritime militia swarms Filipino waters, intimidating fishermen and overwhelming patrols. The 2016 arbitral tribunal ruling invalidated China's claims, but Beijing ignores it. Words aren't enough. The Philippines needs real, on-the-water capability to push back. Oyster Bay delivers that, supporting patrol craft and surveillance drones for constant monitoring. It's a direct response to coercion, giving the Philippines the tools to defend its rights. In this new era, credible presence is the only answer to China's challenge. Palawan's fortification doesn't stop at Oyster Bay. Balabac Island to the south is equally vital. New airstrips and naval facilities at Balabac, paired with Oyster Bay, create a defensive arc along the western flank. Balabac controls a key maritime passage, essential for both trade and military movement. Together, these sites enable rapid air and sea response across the Spratlys and beyond. Aircraft from Balabac can cover the southern Spratlys in minutes, supporting naval units from Oyster Bay. This synergy complicates any aggressor's plans, creating a layered, multi-domain shield. Unmanned vessels patrol from Oyster Bay, aircraft scramble from Balabac. Threats are detected and intercepted fast. The U.S. funds and builds. The Philippines operates and integrates. True partnership in action. These sites are tailored to Philippine needs, strengthening national defense strategy. The Palawan Arc is a model of modern alliance, ready for today's threats. $975,000 is a rounding error in defense budgets, but Oyster Bay's impact is immense. It's a smarter, more agile U.S. posture. Deterrence without massive deployments. The facility empowers the Philippines to defend its sovereignty with forward-based, high-tech assets. This isn't America fighting for the Philippines, but enabling it to secure its own future. Oyster Bay is a symbol of a revitalized, future-focused alliance. By investing in Philippine bases, the U.S. shows commitment while respecting sovereignty. The message to China intimidation will not go unanswered. Alliances matter. Even a small footprint can cast a long shadow. Deterrence, stability, and the rule of law will prevail.